welcome to episode 76 of the Army ThinkTank podcast. I am Jen.
Jess.
How are we doing this week?
We're doing pretty good. I mean, we've had a full week of, BTS content, so I'm pretty happy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Remember when we had that little shock of the hiatus word? And here we are.
Here we are.
I
mean, again, they said so many times in that they're not they're going on a break from group activity, but there's still gonna be a lot of BTS. So I don't know why ARMY is surprised.
Yeah, I think they're just we're not actively making group music, but we're still gonna be doing group activities and schedules.
Yeah, that's why I was like, guys, it's gonna be okay. And then everybody on the timeline was like, hiatus, what? And I was like, guys,
wait,
that's not what they said. ARMY is never on a break, let's be honest here.
No, remember the last time they went on vacation?
In 2019.
Yeah, they got Instagrams too the last time as well. Oh.
It's been busy, you know. It's finally sunny here. It's finally. It's been June was rain the entire month. There wasn't a week that we didn't have any rain.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday, Friday last week, because usually we have this thing in Calgary called the Calgary Stampede. All right.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it last year and how upsetting it was.
Yes. Well, it's still upsetting. It's fine. But yeah, so the parade day, usually it doesn't rain. So the Friday was really nice. It was sunny. It was absolutely beautiful outside. Saturday was sunny. It's been sunny for the entire, and it's supposed to get really nice this week. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm excited about
it. Here it's mostly whenever we've had some rainy days, the humidity is so high, it just leads to but otherwise it mostly happens at night. So it'll be either overcast or super hot and sunny. I mean, even if it's overcast, it's super hot and humid. That doesn't change.
No.
And then I think one night last week I went to bed, it was 2 a.m. and as soon as I got into bed, one of the loudest thunderstorms happened, and I was like, hello?
I'm awake, I guess, again.
Look, I guess I'll go on TikTok or something.
I'll spend my time in the Seom. It'll be fine.
Yeah. But otherwise it's just really hot and humid. And I can't wait
really
for the fall.
I enjoy summer.
It's the humidity that makes it super rough for me.
I get it.
And also it kind of fucks with my insulin if I'm outside for too long.
Being a Canadian, summer is it's very short and it's very
valuable for the time that you have.
So I try to enjoy summer as much as I possibly can, because I know that the thing that sprinkles down from the sky is not far behind. And don't even say the word, because I really don't want to tempt fate, because it has word in July in Calgary. So let's just not even say it out loud.
I mean, you guys, you can associate it by yourself. Just associate the word, that the thing that falls from the sky in Canada is pretty easy to associate.
That's white. There you go. You'll figure it
out. We have a slang word for it in Quebec. We call it the white shit.
Yeah, that sounds about
Not
right.
to be compared with bird poop.
No, that's very different. That's why you put bird in front of that.
Yeah.
And then it's Anyway.
We call it la mer blanche, basically. Yeah. But yeah. We have a full-on thing to go through.
Yeah, we do.
First and foremost, happy belated ARMY Day.
Yes, happy ARMY Day. Yay, we turned 9 this year, which is really crazy.
We're now 9 years old.
Yeah, this year is I was calculating it out, and it's my 7th anniversary this year. From being an ARMY, so it's pretty exciting. I'm
it's my 3rd. I'm a baby.
Yeah, it's it was so good. We had a naked Tay come and visit us for our birthday. That man really just like sent that out and then
It was
disappeared
like, love you guys.
into the
Bye.
abyss. Yeah, they were like, he was like, "Happy birthday, Army," and then bye. Like we never heard from him again.
It's like, bye, Felicia. I was like, see
like
you later, alligator. It's like, what the fuck?
God, like the collarbone with the chain. That man really knows how to do it to him. And
that's like the last time he dropped them like mirror selfies.
Again, this is like stuff that I expect from the Maknae line because they don't care about our sanity.
It's like it's expected from the Maknae line, but Tae is like the one that's more reserved out of the three.
True. Yeah.
So you're just like, I think he's been corrupted by Jikook.
Sir, I'm gonna need you. Listen, my sanity is on the thinnest thread possible.
Yeah, the vocal line has just gone off like since chapter 2 began. Like,
I'm
goodbye.
Tired. I'm tired.
How many times have we said that on this podcast?
I swear a lot, honestly. Like, I could probably make, like, just me saying I'm tired.
Yeah, a compilation of just you saying I'm tired. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So, yeah, Army Day was really fun. I hope everybody had a great Army Day.
We also got that little Google Easter egg.
We did, yeah. The Google. So if you looked up BTS on Google, it like showed you like a bunch of balloons that you could pop, and they all said "I purple you" in there. It was so cute. I had such a good time popping the balloons and like spending it.
How to keep ARMY occupied? I swear to God,
true.
It doesn't take much.
And the Google also had done this like around the world, places that BTS had been to, and then you can like click on it, and it's kind of like an AR sort of thing where you can like move the camera around to all the different locations.
Like a Google Earth kind of thing.
Yeah, and like click on them, and they'll give you like a little bubble that like has some kind of like thing with it, like, oh, they visited here in like 2019 and blah blah blah. So it was such a nice thing to spend on like Army Day. I got like an album, and I got like some purple bubble tea, and like spent it. That's how like I spent my Army Day.
So. I spent mine comfy because I was in that time of the month.
Yeah, that's fair.
So random note, last night before I went to bed, I cleaned my I put my like computer blankets in the wash, and now they smell so good.
Oh yes, I love that smell when you like pull them out of the wash. And the dryer.
Because I have one that I'm just like sitting on to make my chair more comfy.
Right.
And I have this one. It's a Yoongi, like very fuzzy blanket that I got. And so I'm just like, it smells so good. Okay, that was my random note.
TMI for today. But yeah, we hope you guys had a really good Army Day. Hope you spent it like either watching BTS videos or
no matter like how many you've actually like celebrated since you became an ARMY, like we're all ARMY and we're all 9 years old at the end of the day.
Yeah, true.
We're all 9.
All 9, yeah. And In The Seom also had some like special things for Army Day. So every day we're getting like a gift from each of the members.
I need to check that real quick as well while we talk. Okay.
So yeah, if you're playing In The Seom, then
and speaking of In The Seom, we got like the MV for our island.
I love it so much.
It's so cute.
Yoongi with producing these video game sounds, like I can't deal with it. Like he did the Hyundai one and In The Seom and what was the other one? The Galaxy phone one.
Like why?
Like, how are you so good at this? Explain. Spread some talent to the rest of us.
It's like, give it to us, please.
Yeah. But I loved like all the like photos they used and like an island and like all the little Easter eggs like that we got to see. I love it. It was so enjoyable to listen to. It's so calming and so. And
I just personally like going back to just like the title of the game. I just love how it's kind of bringing us back to like In The Seom. but it's like in the song, and I'm just like, it really feels like we're there with them.
Yeah.
Kind of in a weird way.
Yeah. No, it does. It definitely does. Like the games are, some of them are like really hard, but like a lot of them are fun and challenging, and it's really cool, you know, when you like do the story elements and then go back to the games and stuff. I like how they mixed the two
and
together.
like the puzzles, like even though some are really hard and you get frustrated, I feel like you don't necessarily get frustrated on the point that you would on similar types of games.
Yeah, like
some other games that I play that are similar, like similar types of puzzle, I was like, what the shit?
Yeah, I'd like throw my phone out the window.
But this one, I just don't know. You just put on the music and you're just like, oh, this is pretty chill.
Yeah, the music helps a lot, like a lot, to make me deal with these freaking puzzles sometimes, because like I was stuck on one for like a day and a half, I think.
Yeah, there are some that I'm just like, I've been warmed by the like the group that I'm like the club that I'm in.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
I know.
You keep all your power-ups and you're just like, okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
You're just wishing to get like two whales, one like next to one another, to just make your whole screen explode.
Honestly, the whale is my favorite one because it's so convenient. Like adding it to any of those power-ups is it's beautiful.
It just feels like a waste to use it with like normal blocks.
I know. That's why I try to like strategically like put them together. And like sometimes I'll like run and then out
you're
moves.
like, you lose the level because you're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, that was me. I think it was in one of the 200 levels that I was just like, I can't get past this.
Oh
like
my god.
I literally can't. I got past it I think this morning.
Did you get to Jhope's second like created level yet?
I don't know.
I swear his second was easier than the first one he made.
That's very unfortunate for me.
And I'm just like, thank you.
I'm on what level am I on right now? I think it's the Yoongi B one. I need you to find 2 Bs. Yeah, that's what I'm on right now. I hate it. I hate everything.
It took me so long. I was like, Yoongi, why did you do this to me?
I know. No, I'm on it right now.
It took me about at least a day.
Yeah, I believe that.
And I'm just like, Yoongi!
I will get you these bees.
But apparently there's a level that Jin made that you only have one move.
Oh, I saw that he did make one of the. I haven't got there obviously yet.
I haven't either.
I'm terrified.
Yeah.
First of all,
the first one he made had like 99 moves, and then another one that he's made only has one.
This is very much a Jin thing to do.
Yes.
Like, I have no doubt that that's what. Yeah, that he made those levels because that's such a Jin thing to do. Oh, he's such a clown. I love him so much.
But he's also such a gamer.
He's such a gamer.
And it shows.
It shows a lot. Yeah. But yeah, if you're playing in the Seom, let us know down below your user names and we'll add
like
you
what level you're at, which one you found like really difficult.
Yeah.
Just let us know. We want to know how your progress is going.
We want to know the things.
Well, we want to participate.
Yeah. So let's talk about the BTS. We're getting vlogs from every single member for the next like 2 weeks.
Starting with V.
So yeah, Tae's has already been released. And
it was like an hour-long vlog. It was like 52 minutes.
Yes. So he did a driving vlog. He had like a playlist. He did like
went to the dentist.
He, had meals. We saw him play golf.
He was just out with the producer for Run BTS. Yeah. And we're just like hanging out.
It was just hanging out.
So sweet.
It was so sweet. I really, really enjoyed the vlog. Like, even though it was an hour long, honestly, I could have watched him for like 2 hours easily.
Oh, I mean, we watched them like on their V Live speaking Hangul, like speaking Korean.
Yeah, it's true.
And we don't understand a thing, like for the most part.
Yeah. I really liked his playlist. His song choices were so interesting throughout.
Oh,
Like,
did you see that Lizzo duetted
I
on TikTok?
did. Oh my
It's so
god,
cute.
it's so cute.
They just appreciate and love each other. It's so adorable.
It's so adorable. Yeah, she's as she stated before, she's a Veman bias, so like obviously like
a hard Veman bias.
Hard. So yeah, like her duetting it, it's so cute. And then he posted that duet on his Instagram, which I thought was so funny. I love, he just seems so happy just like driving around, listening to music.
I mean, he did admit in the vlog that he's like, normally I just stay home, but if I find myself doing nothing, I just go and drive around. And even if I don't have like a destination or front anything I want to do, I come back and I'm just happy that I went out and went on the drive.
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
I mean, jamming in the car is like.
There's a you know, it's a very soothing thing when you're like with your bestie and you're just like blasting music down a highway. There's just something about it.
Listen, I go to the chiropractor listening to my K-pop playlist and I'm like, this is great.
Yeah. So it was such a good vlog. If you haven't watched it, the link will be down below.
And I love also that like the subtitles and stuff, like even the thoughts are basically like him talking and not just like the editors like adding commentary over it. I love the editors, don't get me wrong. Yeah. But it just made it like that much more personal.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that he like sat down with them because at the end they were talking about how long it should be. So I'm sure he like sat with the editor to edit it together. I mean, that's what most like
it's just basically directors do. It just like gave us like his actual thoughts in that moment.
Yeah.
Which I liked a lot. Yeah.
So we're getting Jhope is next, so we're getting his on the 16th, which will be the 17th for us technically.
Oh, that's really cute though, because we get his album on the 15th.
Yeah, which is why I think they did. Which is why I think they did it, because his is going to be about arson and his album, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Yeah, like, we get V driving super peaceful, playing golf, and then we get burn everything to
the ground. And then Jimin will be next, so his is on the 23rd.
Oh, Jimmy!
So he's making some bracelets, I guess.
Oh, it's his turn?
Yeah, I guess so. One and only a bracelet in the world. That's what one of the hashtags is, so that's what he's doing. And then, of course, Namjoon is after that on the 30th, so his is going to be an art museum vlog.
I'm so excited.
Obviously. 06, which is August 6th. 6th will be the camping vlog from Jungkook. So we saw him on his Instagram tease that a little bit. So they must have like filmed it relatively around the same time together.
Do you think he did that V-Live whenever he was filming?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that was at the same time.
The boy was drunk.
I'm excited. August 13th will be Jin. He's doing Eat Jin again. He's doing a cooking vlog. I'm actually curious to see if that chef that he posted with, I'm sure
the chef that they did the Run BTS with.
Yes, that photo. I wonder if he'll be in that.
And I mean
video.
they're buddies, so
they are. And then Suga's last. So his is gonna be a woodworking vlog. Wood carving Hajima.
Yeah, I was like, in the soup wood carving Hajima. Like, what is this?
Apparently, he is doing it again.
He didn't learn from his mistakes.
Absolutely not. So we're basically getting like 2 months of these vlogs because they're coming out every Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
For the next like
every weekend, basically.
7 weeks, which is exciting. Like that's so much fun. I love how they're all very different. Like driving, bracelet making.
I think they want us to give us cooking. Like things about themselves, but also things like different that we would all enjoy.
Yeah. And I think that's so true. Like all of them are really uniquely, like each of them. Like it makes sense that these would be the things that they would do.
I mean, we know how much. But I don't know. Maybe it's a like a hobby that he picked up.
Maybe like he did have a good time making it.
Yeah, he just didn't want Junie actually hurt himself because we know how he is.
Kim Namjoon, I'm really sorry, but like
I mean, he did crash the boat in the song.
It's true, he did. But I'm really excited to see, like, also, like, the length of all these videos. Are they gonna be, like, an hour in and around that, like, hour mark of Tae's, or are they all gonna be different times, or what?
I mean, personally, I would love.
Oh, yeah, I'd love
all
an
of them
hour.
to be.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure ARMY could, like, watch a day-long vlog about, like...
I mean, they could, like, start a vlogging channel, like, and I would
I'd watch
every single one of them.
Oh, absolutely. That would be, like, I would ring that bell. I would, like, all those things. I'd make sure that I'm on top of it every single day.
They would, like, do premieres. I'd be there.
Yeah. I would be there. So I'm really looking forward to the rest of these. I'm kind of sad that they're, like, only on the weekend. Like, you know, we're getting them every week. But I get it, like, for content making.
At least, like, we'll be able. Well, also, it's kind of like, I think they don't want to drop it, but, like, people can watch it on the weekend, relax with them, kind of thing. I think that's kind of the vibe that we're going for. I mean, I'm all for it.
Yeah. It's cool.
And we'll be able to talk about, like, one of them every episode for the next like 6 episodes. So
look forward to those.
I'm excited.
So let's talk about J-Hope's album is going to be released this week on Thursday for us, but Friday for everybody else.
Yeah, which will give obviously our thoughts about, like, the actual tracks of next episode.
Okay, so we got the track list. I was very surprised at, first of all, the amount that we're getting. We're getting 10 whole tracks.
It's not an EP, it's not a mixtape, it is an album.
It's an album. And we're getting 10 tracks. So we have Intro, Pandora's Box, More, Stop, Equal Sign, Music Box Reflection, What If, Safety Zone, Future, and Arson as the closing of these two. Now, what he has said about this particular album is it's going to be like a story from start to finish. So we're going to listen to it in that order.
It's going to be rough if the end of that story is arson.
He's going to set everything on fire. I know. Well, I am really interested because more, you know, we got that, like, taste of it. So I'm interested to see, like, when Tae was doing his vlog, he said, I want to have every song be a different genre with his album. And J-Hope to me seems like, you know, he wants them to fit within this story arc, right? So are we gonna get, like,
I feel like he just has, like, a lot to say, and it was just like, I'm gonna tell a story through this album, and it's gonna be what it is.
I'm just curious what the sounds will be, because it's like, if it's gonna be more, like, very similar to More, where we have this, like, rock, punk, rap vibe, or if it's gonna be, you know, if he's gonna throw in some other stuff, or, like, different genres to play around with.
Because I mean, not all, but, like, what we have to compare it to is Hope World, which is completely different, but also, like, there was some kind of, like, different genres in there.
A little bit, but they were they were very similar. They stuck with that, you know, like, rap,
that happy, like, kind of
hip-hop
chill
vibe.
Hip-hop,
so
that was very J-Hope, so
definitely. So I'm just curious, like, what this particular album is gonna entail, just based on, like, the previous work that we've already gotten from him.
I'm excited, yo.
I'm very, very much looking forward to this. Like, I'm so excited to listen to this album and, like, take it all in. I'm so excited we're getting 10 tracks. Like, that's just, it's so wild to me that we're getting, like, a full album from probably each of the members. Like, that just makes me so excited. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to it. It's gonna be dope. I can't wait.
No pun intended.
No, and we got some more, like, releases of photos as well.
Yeah, the arson concept photos.
The arson concept photos, and also just, like, the album concept photos in general. Hobie, I'm gonna need you to chill.
Also, remember last week when I said that, like, in that office scene, where ARMY were speculating that it was Tae?
It was Tae. Because we got a behind the scenes of More, which, okay, first of all, Tae coming to see him do his thing is just, like, the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, we know V loves his is his rap line. So
he does.
He's always there.
Yeah, he's always there. I love when Jhope was like, "Army's gonna catch that immediately. Like that's gonna be an immediate thing that people catch."
Because like his clothes like fit with like what everybody was wearing. It was like a dark color and blah blah blah. But it's the hair and the shoes.
It's the hair and it's the silhouette too. Like he's got a very distinct.
The hair and the shoes are so V.
Yeah.
That we're like, that's Tay.
That's Tay. I love this behind the scenes too because it was really cool to see him really be like a director instead of just like an artist that's like going through somebody else's concepts. It was like, this is my concept.
This is entirely his.
Yeah, I'm taking control of it. I'm being more of a director figure in there. And I love I just love the vibe that he brought to set, you know, like it's very cool. And
yeah, and I mean from like V's vlog talking about creating his album as well, just like, oh, I'm like in contact with a lot of different directors, so like the music videos and blah blah blah, and so I'm assuming that Hobie was in a similar path basically.
Probably.
And so him being able to bring like his idea to life, it's just like so fun to see, really.
It really is. And like that's why I'm really excited to see Arson, because my feeling about it is it's going to be a completely different vibe from More, and especially where they're located within the album itself. So like More is at 3, but Arson ends us off.
Yeah.
So I'm interested.
That's going to be really special, and I'm so excited.
I'm really excited about it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the end of the week because it's going to be so much fun. So much fun.
Sorry. No. Oh, I'm tired. Grammys behind the scenes?
Yes, we got it was an hour long as well. Like it was a long video. Yeah, I mean, it was really interesting to see the behind the scenes because obviously like we know that J-Hope didn't come until like the day before. Jungkook was quarantined.
JK almost couldn't be there.
Yeah.
That's the
Jin
video
was
where
injured, like
that's the video where Jimin was like, we missed J-Hope like whenever they were practicing, right?
Yeah, because he, you know, and they've said this too in the past of like, he's the anchor of our dance crew. Like he's the one who like brings the energy, makes us do it again, makes us better.
Yeah, he's the one that like pushes them forward.
Yeah, and to like miss that, you know, it's really hard when you're not necessarily motivated yourself to do it, or you don't have like that outside perspective,
or just like the energy is not necessarily theirs, because like everybody has their days. Like some days are better than others, and that's normal.
Yeah,
but yeah, they've told us before that Hobie is that source of energy that they need when they have to go through like very long rehearsals.
Yeah. So it was, you know, it was super interesting to watch them you know, struggle through this and try and be like, okay, we can still do this, we can still pull this off even though we're missing like 3 members.
They did.
They freaking nailed it. And I'm so glad that Hobie was able to obviously be there and Jungkook was able to be there to sort of round out the team.
Yeah,
ultimately
it would have been really weird to have like Jin sitting and only like
3-4 members.
Yeah, 4 members actually dancing.
Yeah, it would have been weird. Well, it would have been really... That's why I'm assuming that they had those like replacement dancers that they had in the rehearsal, just to like, just in case this happens, we have to be ready to not have our members with us. It was kind of sad to like watch them go through that because they're such a good team together. And
business relationship, you know.
Their business relationship. But it's so sad to watch like a team who like gels so well together be not together.
Yeah.
In the same setting. And especially on a stage like the Grammys where they're trying to show their peers that we're amazing, we're awesome, and these are the reasons why. When they're down team members, that can be extremely like scary. Like I would be terrified. But
you know, I was terrified starting this podcast today with my husband watching, so I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, so I'm so glad that they were able to like push through that and be like, we can do this. Even if we don't have our members, we can still do this.
But I just thought that like you said that they were able to all be
of
there.
Course, like
ultimately,
ultimately that's my obviously like hope and wish, and you know, it also brought me back to that period of time when we were like, you know, waiting to see if things were gonna happen, and all of us were just like so nervous on the timeline, but also just like trying to encourage them and send them good messages and be like, you got this, like don't worry, we're here for you, we're cheering you on, even if it's from a distance, you know, type thing. But it was still good. Like they're amazing, obviously. Like to see the behind the scenes and them getting ready for the Grammys and all this kind of stuff. It was great. I loved it. I love these behind the scenes. I hope that they never stop doing them, because it's so interesting to see where their heads were at when certain things were happening. I'm honestly kind of surprised that they released the Grammys this early, because usually they wait like a really long time to release it. So I'm kind of surprised that we got it this early, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So the BTS Do You Know Me game is now available in English.
It is, yeah. It's a game that was released on Weverse. It's like a box card set with like a bunch of questions in there that you can put a member into and then say yes or no that they would do this or wouldn't do this. And there's an actual like video that's like subtitled and everything. That the game makers made, so you can watch that video. It's super funny. Like definitely watch it. It's hilarious to watch them do this game.
I mean, just the thumbnail right now is hilarious.
It's so funny. Yeah, it's really good. I would love to own this game. I think it'd be fun to play with like, ARMY friends.
Yeah, if I had ARMY friends here, I would probably get it, but I don't.
Yeah, if I had a lot of ARMY friends, then I would do that.
That would be the kind of game that would be really funny, like as a Maple like meetup. We just play this game. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, that would be.
Okay. Global concert in October.
Yes, so I'm sure that most of you have heard that South Korea is basically bidding to do the 2030 Expo, which is like, I'm pretty sure it's a sports thing. I was not paying attention to what it actually is, but it's some kind of.
Isn't the Expo just like different countries coming together to just like present some of their best stuff kind of thing? Because I think Montreal held the Expo in '76. Anyway,
regardless of that, BTS, basically the arts and culture of South Korea had put them into the bid to make them seem more obviously like appealing. And in order to push that appeal even further, BTS is doing a concert in October that will be held in Busan. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be held on YouTube as well. So it'll be like an online and on-site type of thing. They're expecting like 500,000 people to be attending this concert. 500 to 600,000 people.
Listen.
I don't know. I don't exactly.
I'll be watching online.
I don't exactly know how they would pull that off. Like, there's not a stadium, obviously, that would fit 500,000 people. I mean, maybe.
I mean, unless they do like an outside concert.
Maybe that's what they're planning on doing. My one of our friends in our group chat thought that they might do like screens around the city, so have like the main arena,
okay, yeah,
and then do like a bunch of other arenas that had like screens,
kind of like streams.
Yeah, like kind of like what we did in like LA and Las Vegas, and Seoul as well. Anyway, I'm interested to see how this is all gonna like unfold. But I'm excited for another concert. Like, I'm excited.
Listen, anytime, anywhere.
You know I'm gonna be there. I'm also excited to like see what songs that they're gonna play. A lot of armies have been saying that they're gonna do Run BTS, and I freaking hope that they do. Please. Like, listen, I love Yet to Come, I love For Youth, but I want to hear Run BTS live.
We need our Greaser song.
I need it. I need it in my life. Listen, if you don't have a playlist that has more and then Run BTS right afterwards,
you're missing out. You're missing out.
That's literally what I did for one of my playlists, because I was like, these two as a combination, they're beautiful together.
What, you know what one you need to put out right after that? Pass the Mic by ENHYPEN. You got that vibe complete, because boy.
It's a triple whammy. But yeah, I'm excited to get obviously like a concert. Any kind of concert with BTS is like amazing.
Yeah.
Especially because we're getting Hobapalooza.
Hobapalooza.
Yeah. Hobapalooza in like a couple weeks actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Speaking of concerts, I finally watched the Act Lovesick concert.
Oh yeah, how was the TXT concert?
So good. Oh my god. So the one that I watched was Day One.
Oh yeah.
Seoul. And the freaking setlist was absolutely insane. The cinematics were gorgeous, as they usually are, especially for TXT, like with the whole like magical thing and like I saw things go to shit in those cinematics because
it's the TXT universe.
Yeah. But do you want to go through the set list with me? Because there's a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
So they started off the concert with Love Song. I Know I Love You.
I love that song. Such a good start.
And those outfits, like the pink outfits with the hearts, you probably saw them on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
So good. It's just so good.
Like Jesus Christ. And then Wish List.
Oh, I love that song so much. It's one of my favorite. Like, it's probably my top 5 TXT songs.
Oh, good. It's so happy. Good. It's such a feel-good song.
Oh, I love it. It's so good.
And then we got Blue Orangeade.
Oh, that's an interesting choice to go next.
Magic.
Of course.
But like in those outfits.
True.
And Ghosting was the first 5 songs.
Ghosting?
And I know you love Ghosting as well.
Listen, it goes on the top 5 because it's just so good. It's just, you know, I can't even explain it. Go listen to it. If you haven't listened to Ghosting, seriously, I'm pretty sure it's been on like my favorites list on this channel probably like 3 or 4 times because I love it so much. That and like Wishlist, and then Can We Leave the Monsters Alive? I can't.
Oh my god, I love that song.
I love that song.
I wish they performed it. It would have been so good.
That one is like probably my top TXT song of all time. Like, I'm not joking. I it's in my soul. Okay, what's
so next? Then there was the first CG.
Oh, okay.
And then they came back with New Rules.
Oh, I like that song. It's a good choice.
It's always like the deep voices at the beginning and the end.
Yep.
And then Puma.
Whoa. Puma after New Rules. That's interesting.
Yeah, but they did like a transition thing with like Yeonjun doing like a small like dance break kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
It was really good.
That's cool. I like it.
And then they went into Balance Game, which is What If I Had Been That Puma.
Right.
Which makes sense, but also was kind of surprising because I didn't think they were gonna perform that one.
Yeah.
This is like
it's an interesting choice. Yeah. I like it. Yeah.
And then I went into Loser Lover.
Of course. Of course.
And then Trust Fund Baby.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I like that though. I like
that.
So
they went into from like to like
You gotta have a balance. And then
you got another CG. And then they came back with Crown.
Oh yes, come on. Come on. TXT
And just saying, like, I'm
debut.
here and I'm not even halfway through the set list.
How long was this concert?
They performed like 11 songs back to back at one point. And the only thing that was separating it was like at least I think one CG.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then after Crown, they did Magic Island.
Okay. I like that.
To go into Runaway.
Runaway. Such a classic song.
And then Blue Hour.
Oh. I like Blue
Hour. And it was a dance break version.
Finally! Jeez! Hey, that's my favorite version! Like, Hype, listen, here's what I'm gonna say to you.
We need it released, like, right now.
Dance break versions of songs, I love them. Please release them on Spotify so that I can stream them.
Especially this one, because the dance break actually have, like, more lyrics.
Yeah. The dance break is the better version. Like, I don't...
We love the other one, but we prefer this one.
I prefer the dance break version. It's just so good. Come on.
And so we got another CG.
Of course.
And then they came back with Frost. We got a small, like, Unikai, little, like, dance break at the beginning there. It was, getting, like, in position for Frost. Chef's kiss. It was so good. And then Maze in the Mirror.
Oh. Right after Frost?
And followed by Eternally.
That's a combination.
Yes, this is what I thought as well.
That is a combination. It's not a wrong combination.
It was surprising.
That's just interesting to have those three together.
Because you get like, oh my god, I'm going insane. Yeah. Into like, oh, this is kind of like a kind of cute beat. And then you get, oh my god, I'm going insane.
Yeah. Interesting. Huh.
And then another CG. And then they came back with Can't You See Me with like a Rocks remix kind of thing.
Oh, Can't You See Me is so good. It's so good.
I think it's a little underrated.
I think so too. Like, I really like that song a lot.
Then do you know what they did next?
No.
Opening sequence.
Oh, right after Can't You See Me?
Yeah.
Yo. That's a combination. That's a choice. They made a choice.
Mm-hmm. And then they did like there was like a mini CG.
Okay.
And then they did Lonely Boy.
Nice.
And they basically like all of them did Yeonjun's rap like later in the concert. Because Subin was like, I practiced my rap. I can't do Unikai's part, but I can do Yeonjun's rap. And honestly, they were all so good.
Amazing.
And then they did Anti-Romantic.
Yeah, Anti-Romantic.
And then Good Boy Gone Bad.
Naturally, of course. Gotta round it
out. And the encore was Thursday's Child.
Yes!
I was just so fucking happy.
Listen,
because I was afraid that they wouldn't do it because I assumed that because they did Lonely Boy they would do Thursday's Child as well.
Right.
But I was like kind of afraid. I was like, they have to do it in the encore, otherwise, like
they have to. They have to. Well, I know, like Thursday's Child is my favorite song off that album. Like I love all of them.
And they've said that they basically like all three of them wrote it to be performed live.
I love that. What a good choice also to like for the encore too though.
Yeah, and then they did Moa Diary. Of course.
Of course. They have to end the concert sentimentally.
And the last song was Sweat.
Oh. Okay, well, we were sentimental, and then... I mean, you can't leave everybody sad, I guess, like, to end a concert.
So that's the entire set list.
A long set list.
That's a long set list.
Wow. Packed a lot in there.
Where is this shit? 25 songs.
That's a lot. I'm impressed.
And they were all like literally on the stage the whole time, except for Lonely Boy and Thursday's Child, which are like shorter songs.
Right.
So that's really impressive.
Yeah, actually.
It's like really freaking impressive.
I do get it because, you know, similar to BTS where they haven't seen like MOA.
And I mean, it's their first world tour too.
Yeah, that too. So that also has some play in there. But
and like a lot of the songs that they perform at their fan event, like in March. In March, they couldn't, like, the fans couldn't chant, they couldn't, like, they could only clap.
Right.
And so now they were actually able to hear the crowd. And like so much they did the wave like 6 times.
I love that for them.
And they actually did it the way that Namjoon described it on day 3 of LA.
We don't talk about day 3 of LA.
No, but they actually asked them to do like from front to back.
Oh.
And then from back to front.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a lot of waves.
Yeah, they did a lot. They also, like, at one point, they were asking, like, oh, we're gonna sing this part, and then you sing this part, and then they were going around and like, okay, this section is not singing.
Called out. Oh my god.
And they did that basically for every section. No, like, okay, you guys, you're not singing. What is this? And they were just like walking around the stage, making sure that everybody was singing. It was like super cute and super TXT.
I'm really looking forward to seeing them at Lollapalooza.
I'm so excited for you because even though I wasn't there, like, or actually seeing it live as intended, I was just like so happy watching it. And after I went to bed and I just like felt super happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All in all, TXT, always a good vibe, always a good time.
True.
They did great. Their voices were amazing.
Yeah.
Did Subin still my heart again? Yes, he did. Is that new? No. But yeah, that was my experience with the TXT at Lovesick concert. I'm happy they listened to my prayers and actually made it online.
Yeah.
So
there you go. You got it.
Yeah. We got the ARMY census, didn't we?
We did. Yes, they came out on ARMY's birthday. So the ARMY census, we had like been retweeting it and stuff on Twitter. Basically, it's put on by Research BTS and a couple of other accounts put it together and basically take a census of ARMY online from like Twitter and Instagram, YouTube, like all of these different outlets, and then put it all together in like one report of like, you know, what are the top countries.
First country is Mexico.
Yeah, I know, hey? I was quite surprised as well.
Mexico, Peru, Indonesia, United States, and Argentina in top 5.
Yep. And then like what percentage are females, what percentage are like what kind of industries do ARMYs work in, how old are they, all of these kinds of things.
A lot of 2020 ARMYs.
A lot of 2020 ARMYs.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. I will say though, you know, I feel like every year we're getting a little bit better at these census. There's like some things I feel like we're still missing that I had like seen once it came out, just from like other ARMYs online. Specifically, like, you know, I would like to see more representation on there of like, you know, like culture sort of questions and like even, you know, leaning towards like, you know, if there's some LGBTQ added in there, you know, disability ARMYs were like added onto that, like just like those little things that like make us real, like show how diverse we actually are.
Shout out to the 2,500 retired ARMYs out there, by the way.
My mom included in that.
Shout out.
Shout out to you. Dope old people.
Yeah.
You're great. But yeah.
So we're freaking smart. I'm just looking at the educational level. Like,
yeah.
Fucking smart.
Most of us are educated, like university and higher level education.
Yeah. Like 23.5 57% have a bachelor's.
Yeah, or higher. So these are all good things. I can't wait to see, like, you know, as years go on, like how our fandom sort of shifts in terms of all of these different things. And again, I'm looking forward to having more diverse questions asked on these surveys, so we can just really get in depth with ARMY.
Absolutely. Yeah. Also, wow, what a surprise. The majority of ARMY are all over the age of 18. Wow, what a surprise.
Shocker.
Only 30% are underage. Bye.
Argument closed. Also that we're all mostly female.
I mean, that we knew.
That we knew already. Although I was surprised, you know, like there are a few more males than there was like the year previous when we did the ARMY census. So
yeah, 7,500.
That's a
like
pretty
1.35% are male.
That's a pretty large.
So shout out to the almost 10K non-binary people. You guys are awesome.
There you go.
We don't forget. Don't forget you.
No.
You're part of the purple circle.
You are, of course. So if you want to see the census, the Twitter and the YouTube link are both down below, so you can watch it and view it. I would even say, you know, like go and comment on their post and be like, hey, like next time, can you add this into the questions, or like, yeah.
Because that's how the survey will eventually like progress. Yeah. Because even when this one was released, there was like a kind of an issue with the like the employment status.
Yes.
And a lot of people went and commented and they fixed it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it'll, again, like through time it'll get better and better, and you know, our questions will develop as we have developed as a fandom, and I think it'll be even more
and the more people that actually go and fill out that survey every year, it'll of course like get bigger, and like the question will expand, and
all of those things.
So. It's always so interesting too.
I know, yeah, like the breakdown of it is so interesting. Like a lot of it I already like figured or knew, like the female thing, us being over the age of 18, employment kind of, education, definitely I knew about that. And the top 5 industries also like make sense.
Teaching, healthcare, recreation.
And then film and video. Yeah. Which I was like, yes, that's me.
And honestly, I'm not sure I remember which one I put, because...
Didn't you pick the translating one?
Was there a translating one?
I don't think that there was a specific translating one, but I think you picked like something similar to arts and culture.
Yeah, I think that's what I did. I would have to check because I asked for like my answers, but yeah, I think I might have picked like art and recreation.
Yeah. So it's a pretty cool way to see like how we are like moving as a fandom, and again, like even from the year before, how much we've grown and how much more diverse we have gotten through time. We're a big fandom.
We're a big family.
Family forever.
There's a new Weverse update?
There's gonna be
there's
gonna be a new Weverse update. So I am not entirely sure what this update is going to entail necessarily. So
would that include the VLive merging with
I think so. Okay. Yeah, I think it's VLive Weverse merged together. I'm
it's
not
finally
sure.
happening.
Yeah, like
maybe.
I hope it's gonna be more like a Twitter update where we're gonna be able to like send messages privately.
Will we stop breaking the app? That's timeline. The real question.
Yeah, stop breaking the app. Also to like I hope that the Weverse shop also gets the update as well, so that they're more in tandem with each other.
Allow me to buy more than one TXT thing at a time, please.
And shipping, I hope you fix the shipping situation.
Yeah, especially for
but
otherwise, that's the rundown for this week, I think, right?
Yeah, it's big stuff, but
it's been a week.
It's been a week. It's been a week. make. So let's move on to artist shout out.
So my artist this week is Seven once again because I have received my Funko Pop of Squid Game Tay.
It's so cute.
Look at how cute this is.
It's
And
so
like
cute.
with Seven's like
I love it.
Like info on the back and everything. It's so good.
I love
the
it.
little logo. I love you, Seven. This is so good, and the prints are also amazing. But I'll keep that a secret.
Yes.
That secret just for me.
Or if you've seen our Instagram, then you know the secret.
Well, it's gone now.
So my artist this week is Only Seven Shop. They are a new brand.
Is it pins again?
No. No. It's more merch stuff.
There's a lot of purple. I already like it.
There's a lot of purple. They have like hoodies and t-shirts, and the design is like stinking cute. I love it so much. The back saying if you want to love others, you have to love yourself. Which I absolutely love. That is probably one of my favorite Namjoon quotes of all time. I love that quote. I think it's, it just...
so good.
It's so good. I don't know. Like, it's just so good.
What the heck?
So, yeah, that's my artist this week.
I love it. Do we have any memes?
I do not.
I don't either.
Okay.
I may have like one and it's not worth.
No.
All right, let's go to our songs of the week then.
All right, songs of the week. I'm gonna go first this time.
Yeah, go ahead.
So my BTS song is Fly to My Room. I don't know, it like popped on my playlist and I was just like, yes.
Also, you worked from your own space today, so
yeah,
it kind of fits.
And it was like raining last week and I put that song on my like rainy day playlist and it just like, it gives me the warm and fuzzies on the inside and I just love it. And my non-BTS song, since Tay was listening to Troye Sivan in his vlog, I remembered, I was like, oh my god, Troye Sivan is amazing. And one of my favorite songs of his is My. It's so good.
I've seen this boy live twice.
So good.
And I do believe I've heard My live.
It's just so good.
It's amazing.
It's so good. Like, oh, I can't. The music video for it, stop it. It's so good.
Also, like, Dance to This with Ariana Grande.
It's so good.
So good.
Yeah, Troye Sivan, I love you. So
I love you too.
That's why he's my artist this week, because I just, so good.
All right, so my BTS song this week is Serendipity. I was just like, it just popped up on my playlist when I was like sadly folding clothes yesterday.
As you do when you're doing laundry, because laundry sucks.
Well, also my back was hurting a lot, so it just kind of fit my mood, and I was cramping really bad. I was like, okay.
I really love Jimin's voice in that song.
I was just like, okay, I needed that comfort. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jimin.
And my non-BTS song, I've done this one a couple times already, but I'm still obsessed with it, is Blue Flame by Le Sserafim. It's just so catchy. It's so good. I just wish that they didn't have like the whole like issue, and they would have been able to perform it more during their promotion for Fearless.
Oh yeah.
It's so good. Like I find myself playing that song first whenever I start my playlist, and I'm just like, okay. I
guess. Oh man, that's funny.
But yeah, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. As usual, we have a new podcast coming out every Thursday and a new clip coming out every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. You can also listen to us basically on any app that you would listen to your podcast on the go. You can also find us on our social medias at Army ThinkTank or at Army ThinkTank Podcast. And as usual, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. that note, have a good week.
Have a good week, everybody.
And we'll see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.